afternoon contest. We'll see the Pittsburgh Pirates as they play against the Cincinnati Reds. And things are ready to get going, so we turn now to Gary, John, and Steve, who will be making the call out in Cincinnati.
It's the Pirates and the Reds in a National League Central battle here in Cincinnati. I'm Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk with me, Major League Baseball, 2K Sports. And out there in this crowd, some 42,000. And we'll take a look at Cincinnati's starter. Well, Steve, how's he going to handle these Pittsburgh bats he faces today?
A good right-hander on the mound in this one, and if he executes the scouting report against this lineup, it shouldn't be too difficult for him to come up with the outs necessary to come away with a win.
Right now, we've got a moment to look at the lineup for the Pirates.
Not a great lineup in there today for this manager, so they're going to have to pitch well and play defense to have a chance to win in this one.
And Newman settles in. We're about ready to kick things off here, and he'll be receiving the first pitch of the game.
Number 27, Kevin Newman.
Here's the pitch. Swings, lines this one back up the middle, and the leadoff man's on board. You love the offense when it gets going that way. The Reds defensively are going to look like this. John, thoughts on the fielders here?
Well, Joey Votto's known for his bat, and when he first came up, he was an adequate first baseman, but nothing special. But the last couple years, he has really taken that turn into being a complete player, first baseman-wise, compared to some of the best in all of baseball. Not only now is he good with the glove, he also has an arm. He turns about as many double plays as anyone as far as first baseman goes.
Takes that first pitch low in the strike zone, strike one.
You throw the sinker ball to get the ground ball out. You got the called strike right there. If they swing, he's going to get a share of ground balls.
Here's the delivery. Cuts on that big breaker, but misses, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the sinker. One away.
Well, this is where you want to go with two strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
And it's Marte batting.
Well, in these divisional games a season ago, the Pirates held their own. 2 games under 500 against the rest of the Central.
One out, man on first. First pitch, curveball, swung out and missed, 0-1. What success the Pirates did have, as Steve was talking about, against the National League Central, came against the likes of the Astros, Reds, Cubs, John.
Yeah, and against the Cardinals and Brewers, the cream of the crop in that division, it was a struggle for them more often than not.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Well, you see there, he tried to go on that outside corner, down and away. Give the hitter a lot of credit, though. You know that's a pitch you can't hit, so don't even swing at it. Well, and the catcher looked like he really wanted that one.
Not going to go after that curveball, but it's in the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, Gary, he's got such an effective fastball. He likes to use it. You know, 1-2 count. He doesn't like to mess around. Look for him to go right at him with the heater.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out, 2 down.
I tell you, that kind of breaking ball in the low 80s is awfully tough to hit. He chases the breaking ball for strike 3 right there. You got to lay off it.
And Bell's in the box. On the way. Ball. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
Well, he missed with the first pitch, so I'm betting he's going to come back with the fastball right here, as he's done in the past.
It's fouled off. Curveball just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Fastball on the black. He doesn't get the call, though, and it's 3-1.
Well, he tried that four-seam fastball up in the zone to get him the chase. Tough pitch to lay off of. Good job by the hitter.
Comes set, the 3-1 delivery. He swings and nails a liner. Throws on to first, side is retired. No runs and a base hit. They leave one man on at first. And first chance coming up for the Reds. Here's a glance at Pittsburgh's starter.
Number 15.
Steve, as he approaches the Cincinnati lineup, what's the key?
A good-looking lefty on the mound right here against the lineup that can put some runs up on the board. So pretty even matchup. So it's going to come down to which side executes better than the other. Oftentimes we say good pitching can beat good hitting.
It's fouled away. There's a swing. It's popped up. The catch is made. The Reds lineup looks like this. And our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, let's talk about elite hitters in the majors, and Joey Votto is on that short list. Great plate discipline to recognize fastball versus breaking ball, ball versus strike. Great power when he gets his pitch.
Now we'll take a quick look at the Pirates and how they're positioned on the field.
Right, take a look at this club defensively. The thing to remember is they're ranked in the bottom 5 for the total number of errors committed. That's a lot of mistakes and a lot of extra base runners and bases that they've given up.
He swings and drives this one. 2 away.
For the Cincinnati Reds, third baseman, number 7.
Suarez is the batter. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And that's going to do it in this half inning. Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches. No runs put up yet in Cincinnati.
For the Pittsburgh Pirates.
In the box now, number 5 spot. He's going to get us started. Second inning. Here it comes. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
Sinker just off the black, falls behind 2-0. This guy has some great late breaking sink on his fastball. It's his out pitch.
Hit hard to second. Number 22. Over to first for out number 1. Even though the hitters know it's coming, Steve, that out pitch you're talking about, with that movement, it's tough to get under it.
Well, that's the issue. The sinker down in the zone. Hitters tend to swing over the top of the ball or top the ball directly into the ground.
And Polanco settles in. Swung on, that is hit. Hello, he got that. He got the glove in front of him and somehow made the catch. Probably saved his life.
Pitchers are taught once they release the ball, they become a fielder. He was in good position right there to be able to make the play and help himself.
And we're going to see Diaz here. Here's the pitch. A shot up the middle. And with 2 down, they've got a man on board.
Second baseman.
Well, even though there's 2 outs, you never want to think you're out of an inning. And this guy came up there and hit this ball hard somewhere. He gets on base with that solid hit, and who knows what can happen after that.
And it's Frazier batting. Here's the delivery. And get him to chase that one outside, ball 1.
You know, movement, deception, velocity. He has all of those with his sinker ball, and boy, it is an effective pitch.
Here's the 1-0. Runs that one too far inside, goes to 2-0. And with that great sinker ball, what you're looking for is a good defensive team behind him because they're going to be working.
Well, he's pitching to contact. He's not looking for swings and misses. He knows that if they hit it, they're going to hit it in the ground.
Now swinging a shot toward second. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. We've still got no score here at the Great American Ballpark.
For the Cincinnati Reds.
There's second baseman in the box now.
Number 22.
Lines this one to the left side, out of play. The pitch. And he fouls another one off. Good cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, now we're going to get a chance to see the cutter here.
Well, sometimes you get fooled so badly, there's just nothing else you can do but hope and pray that you put the ball in play, hopefully foul, to get another pitch to hit.
And the left fielder in.
Well, the Cincinnati team is built around its offense. In 2011, put a ton of runs on the board, second only to the St. Louis Cardinals. That kept them right around the 500 mark. The pitching was the question.
And he pops it up. Foul territory behind third. And Diaz gloves that. 2 down. And certainly for the Reds, staying around 500 when you had the Brewers and Cardinals playing the way they were, John, that just wasn't going to be enough.
And going forward, I think improving their starting pitching is their most pressing need. Last season, Mike Leake was the only Red starter to crack the 10-win barrier.
Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike.
He threw that one exactly where he wanted it, down and in.
Pitch on the way. Takes one off the plate to even the count at 1. The 1-1. He watches one at the knees, and it's 1-2.
Now that he's gotten the four-seamer down and in, look for him to go outside now.
Won't bite at the change. 2-2.
Well, 2 strikes. I'm going to go with the changeup. Pull the string on it, get him off balance, and get a swing and a miss.
Here's the pitch. Changeup got him, and the side is retired. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. No runs put up yet in Cincinnati. End of the order, ready to do some work at the plate. And their pitcher at the plate now. He'll start things off here in the 3rd inning. Smash towards the middle. One away.
This ball scorched right at the second baseman, but he showed quick reflexes to be able to make the play.
And Newman settles in. Had a base hit his last time up. foul towards third. Sinker, called strike, now 0-2. Ball! Tried to get him to follow the sinker, but it's 1-2. No swing. Count goes to 2-2. The pitch. And that misses the outside corner. It'll run it full, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Lays off that one, misses, ball 4.
Well, the hardest thing to do when you have an at-bat that lasts this long is sometimes you have a tendency to be impatient and chase one. Give the hitter a lot of credit. It was a close pitch, but he laid off of it to earn that walk.
It's going to be Reynolds now.
Okay, with that walk, they put the go-ahead run on base with 1 out in this inning. You've got to be careful right here. Try to get a double play ball.
And here's the first one. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. And, Steve, you wonder here what he was thinking. Maybe a little too fine just because he had an opportunity to be ahead.
Well, that's what it was, trying to be a little too perfect on the corners. Be aggressive, work ahead in the count, but keep it in the ballpark. That's an animal ball right there. That ball was smoked. He stung it, but right at the second baseman.
And it's Marte batting. And here's a quick summary of how this guy's mixing up his pitches. How's he doing?
I think he's throwing that curveball just a little bit too much. I think he needs to mix things up a little bit more to make that pitch more effective.
You know, guys, the other thing I'm noticing, and maybe this is intentional, but he hasn't gone to the four-seam fastball nearly as much as he typically does. I'd like to see him throw that a little bit more. Be aggressive. Try to get some velocity in there.
First pitch, a slider outside, 1-0.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
Now 1 ball, 1 strike. He watched that fastball that was in there.
Hitters have to have great balance and be prepared for the pitch away. If you open up even a little bit, you can't catch up to that four-seam fastball in the outside corner.
And here's the delivery. Swung on, hit. That should be a base hit. Now Pittsburgh, here's a fantastic chance.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The hitter stays back, reads the change in velocity off the fastball, doesn't try to do too much, and picks himself up a single.
And Bell's in the box. Grounded out his last time through. Two down. Runners at first and second. Fastball in there, 0-1.
It's a nice location with that fastball down in the zone. If he makes contact, it's going to be a ground ball.
Towards the middle. The dive, and he's got it. Throws in time to first. What a play. Well, they pick up no runs, 1 hit, and strand a couple. The shutout continuing here at Great American Ballpark. It's Iglesias at the plate. He'll start things off for the home team. We're in the third. A line drive towards the hole. The catch, and he puts it away. Out number 1.
Oh, Gary, he's pitching well right now. I mean, that's 7 straight that he's retired. He is really locked in.
And their catcher at the plate. He's got his first look in this one. A swing and a foul off to the right side. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. Oh, and a great catch. This is where having great athleticism in the outfield comes into play.
Well, great athleticism. Speed is a two-way tool. It helps you on the bases, but it also helps you in the outfield.
It's going to be Gray now. Swings and misses. The sinker, 0-1.
We're going to get a chance to see that nasty sinker ball of his. That pitch has some serious bite and action at the end.
He delivers. Line drive fouled off towards first. He deals. Changeup swung on and missed. That will retire the side. And a good defensive half inning. 3 up, 3 down. No runs put up yet in Cincinnati. 5, 6, 7 hitters to get things started.
Coming to bat with our Pittsburgh
A
Pirates.
crisp day here at the ball yard. Temperatures might be dropping a bit later on towards the evening. Line towards third and foul. Liner towards the hole. And he's safe. Boy, did he just beat that throw.
Right,
You know what was he doing? I mean, he didn't even start running right away. You cannot assume you're going to be safe.
And that would have been a big-time fine, at least from a kangaroo court, if he ends up out on that play.
You know what happens when you assume, Garrett?
And Polanco settles in. Here we go with a little breakdown on the types of pitches that he's throwing on the mound that are turning into hits.
And you can see that four-seam fastball. It's been hit 2 times.
Well, you know, that pitch, even though it's been hit a couple of times, at this point in the game, he's still got a shutout going, so not a lot of weakness to point to. He's getting out of the innings unscathed. Defense is getting the job done behind him.
And the first pitch, just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Now, Gary's done a nice job working around the 4 hits he's given up here into the 4th, and that's about making pitches, and he's done an effective job when he's had to pitch out of the stretch.
A fly ball. 1 away.
This is why he swings the outfielders around to right field. That's where his strength is. That's where he hits it. That's where he did hit it. It's an out.
And we're going to see Diaz here. He's 1 for 1 so far. One out. Runner on at first. Here's the first pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Now it's 2 down. And it's Frazier back. He bounced out his last time. First pitch on the way. Couldn't get around in time. 0-1.
Well, if you're going to get a good fastball, you better pull the trigger a little sooner. You can't be late on that heater.
The pitch.
Ball.
Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh my, is he wild right now? That could be trouble. So they can't make the play.
Well, listen, it's all about advancing base runners in the game. You got to make plays defensively, but that error cost him, and he came out of his hand wrong, and the ball sailed by him.
They pick up no runs on 1 hit and leave a man at second. No production yet from the Pirates. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here.
Coming to bat.
For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. Polanco's there. And he gets to it and puts it away.
This ball looked good coming off the bat. I thought it would carry a little bit further, but the right fielder able to keep a beat on it, roam back and put it away.
Well, and in the offseason after the 2011 season, there's talk about Joey Votto potentially being shopped around. Hard to see that ever coming to fruition.
And here's the first one. That swung on, hit on the ground. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's 1 down here.
Number 7.
Well, you just don't see a hitter as dominant as Votto get traded, but very often at least. We'll see what happens, but it looks like he's got a great career in front of him.
I mean, listen, as a general manager, you never say anybody is completely untouchable, but there are some players who are almost untouchable. Well, Joey Votto would be that guy for me. If you trade him, you're going to be looking for somebody just like him shortly thereafter.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. That one gets through for a base hit. That's a great situation for some offense.
Second baseman.
A good piece of hitting right here. They shift the defense to the right. He says, fine, and I'll go left. Base hit.
Cleanup man in the box again. 0 for 1 thus far. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Change up in there for a called strike.
The key to hitting the changeup, if you commit early, you have to keep your hands back. His hands went with the body. He couldn't swing.
On the way. Hit in the air to center field. As he wheels over to put it away.
Now coming to bat for the Cincinnati Reds. Left fielder, number 33.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. Popped out at foul territory last time. The first pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. 0-1. Lined up the middle. That looks like a single.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate. He pays for it.
6 slide up at the plate again. Steve, we talk about game-turning situations. This is one of them.
No question about that. Things can change completely right here.
Here's the pitch. Hit sharply towards the hole, and he's there to retire the side. They pick up 3 hits in the inning. They leave the sacks full. No runs put up yet in Cincinnati. Bottom of the order to get things started.
Stepping up to the plate.
And their rookie pitcher in the box. If he's getting balls or strikes here, let's take a look.
He's got to go right at the hitters, and when he does, it leads to success. He's retired 7 hitters in this game after throwing a first pitch strike.
And the 5th inning starts with a strike.
But you're moving to the middle part of the ball game right here. You really have to tip your hat to the pitching. I mean, he's done an unbelievable job of hitting his spots when he needs to, and that's not always easy when they get some base runners on, but he's left a handful of base runners on here through the middle part of the ballgame.
This one's bounced up the middle. Number 22. And his throw is in time. First down of the inning.
A well-hit ball. The second baseman easily takes care of it, though. Throws it over. This guy makes it look easy.
And Newman settles in. Drew a walk his last time. Now the first pitch. Good wood hits it right back up through the pitcher. In time for the out.
It's a nice throw by the shortstop, and the key to that is having good feet. When an infielder makes bad throws, it's not because of his arm, it's because of his feet.
It's going to be Reynolds now. We have seen a great pitching performance on the mound and a tremendous use of that strike zone that's been on display here.
Well, how can you complain about what this guy has done today? I mean, most of the game he's been locked in.
You know, in respect to how he's been mixing up his location, he's doing it enough to keep the hitters off balance and keep them guessing, wondering what's coming next.
And starts him out here. Sinker drops in for a called strike.
We're going to get a chance to see that nasty sinker ball of his. That pitch has some serious bite and action at the end.
That's it, foul by Reynolds. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to chase that curve. It's 1-2. That sinker, Steve, you were mentioning, it is such a great pitch. You get so many ground balls, and then you mix in a fastball, some off-speed stuff, pretty good stuff.
Well, that's the key, is his sinker is the go-to pitch. The hitter really has to focus on that pitch and then make adjustments to his other offerings.
Wouldn't offer at the curveball, takes the count even at 2.
Well, like a lot of hitters with 2 strikes, he's been very susceptible to the breaking ball. Let's see if he gets it.
Sinker just about froze him, but it's full now.
That's a good spot to miss with that thing, just off the corner.
Full count pitch. That runs inside and gets him.
Now, sometimes that fastball just runs in on you. You can't get out of the way. He couldn't get out of the way there.
And it's Marte batting.
Well, Gary, we see that guy get hit with a pitch. I mean, sometimes, listen, as a pitcher, you just lose the grip on the ball. It doesn't come out of your hand the right way. You end up hitting somebody.
And the first pitch, that's high and away for a strike on 1. And the question after you've hit a batter like we've seen here, Steve, is as a pitcher getting your focus back.
Yeah, but listen, it's only 1 runner on. Take a deep breath, get yourself back and settle down a little bit and make sure you're right.
0-1 is a sinker in there, called strike.
They throw the sinker ball to get the ground ball out. He got the called strike right there. If they swing, he's going to get his share of ground balls.
Here it comes. Ball. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Pulls off of the sinker, 2-2. Tough pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
Swung on and fouled away. Foul! Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third.
Well, the 7th pitch of this at bat, and he finally got something he can hit. He hit it solid, but just went foul.
He was able to ring up that K, and that's going to get him out of the inning. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. No runs put up yet in Cincinnati. It'll be the bottom third of the order coming to the plate.
Stepping up to the plate.
It's Iglesias at the plate. He'll get things started. Home half, 5th inning.
Jose Iglesias.
Here we go. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to short. Newman. In time for the out.
For the Cincinnati Reds. Number 16.
Catcher up to the plate. Flew out last time. Here's the first pitch. 0-1. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike. Now let's take a look at a breakdown of how this guy has been mixing up his pitches so far in this one. What stands out, guys?
And what I've been noticing, guys, it seems like to me he's overusing his force.
Hit in the air to left center. Reynolds there. As he gets to it for the out.
For the Cincinnati Reds. Pitcher, number 54.
It's going to be Gray now. 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled off. And that's another foul ball. Lined right at the second baseman. Frazier throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And they're held in check here in this half inning. We're still scoreless in Cincinnati.
For the Pittsburgh Pirates.
And Bell's in the box. He'll get things started off as we go to the 6th.
Josh Bell.
Here's the first pitch. Taps this one foul off to the left. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Number 22. One away.
For the Pittsburgh Pirates, third base, number 19.
Up now their rookie third baseman. 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. Hit up the middle. Iglesias. And he throws to first in time, out number 2.
Right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
And Polanco settles in. He flew out his last time up. Pitch on the way. Watches a changeup go by for strike 1.
Well, bunches of base runners on in this game, but being left on, and really, the offense is keeping the pressure on, but you really have to credit every single time he needs to make a pitch, he's gotten it done.
Here's the pitch. A sinker misses. 1-1.
Movement, deception, velocity. He has all of those with his sinker ball, and boy, it is an effective pitch.
Missed with a curve, 2-1. And with that great sinker ball, what you're looking for is a good defensive team behind him because they're going to be working.
Well, he's pitching to contact. He's not looking for swings and misses. He knows that if they hit it, they're going to hit it in the ground.
2-1 on the way. Low for a ball, and he'll be in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Boy, it's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
Swung on line to right center field, and that's going to be a base hit for Polanco.
Now
Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
And we're going to see Diaz here. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Ball. Slider just misses. 1-0. The pitch up the middle. Number 22. Throws to first. Side is retired.
An outstanding effort so far in this one. 6 shutout innings, making pitches when he needs to. Defense helping him behind him. An outstanding team effort so far.
No runs put up yet in Cincinnati.
Batting for the Cincinnati
Mike
Reds.
Aviles to lead it off. Let's take a look at what he's doing on these first pitch to hitters.
Well, throwing a first pitch strike is critical to success.
He sends this one in the air towards center. And Marte brings that one in.
Cincinnati Reds. First baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
And it's Joey Votto at the plate, 1 away. He singled his last trip. And here's the first one. Swinging a drive, deep left center. Reynolds there. And he gets over to take care of it.
Cincinnati Reds. Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Suarez gets a turn here. First pitch to him. Swing, liner, back up the middle. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today. He's trying for second. And they can't cut it off. It'll roll to the wall. So there are 2 men down here, but they do get a man in scoring position.
Number 22.
A very, very smooth and level swing right there going through that strike zone. And he drives that ball. Now, let's see if this will start a 2-out rally now that he's on second base.
And here's the first one. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
Well, I have to go out of the strike zone here on the 0-1 count. He tends to be very aggressive here. See if you can't get him to chase.
Fastball misses low that time, 1-1. Comes set, now the 1-1. Swing and a liner to right center. And it's through. That's a base hit. He's way towards home. And he scored.
Right there. He didn't try to do too much. Wasn't trying to be the hero. Just get that RBI, get that first run on the board.
In the box again, their left fielder. Steve, really good vibes here. Hitting is contagious, and when you do it late in the ball game and get a lead if they have, great stuff.
I'll tell you what, Gary, we're seeing a solid, consistent, professional approach from these hitters, and it's paying off. An awful lot going right, Gary.
Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1. Consistency matters. Don't give up at bats, and he didn't.
That's right. Consistency is the difference between the good teams and the bad teams. Let's see if the consistency continues.
A swing line to left center. And he's on now. That's going to be another hit for them. He's going to try for third. He's still going. He's headed for the plate. And he scores. Wow, tremendous base running. And they're behind in this ball game, and by the looks of things, they got a starter out there who's tired.
Oh, there's no question about it. I think they have to strongly consider making a move here as we see him before our eyes running out of gas. Now, sometimes ball placement is important. He hit the ball in the right spot, and he thought to himself, I'm going to, and he thought it coming out of the batter's box.
May have been a little element of surprise there, the fact he took off Steve and decided he was going to get two right out of the box.
Well, that's why speed is such an important asset. It can help you steal bases, score runs, and this time it'll help you take the extra base. Well, tomorrow's headlines are going to be written right now.
Steve, we've seen them continue to charge it up at the plate, and it doesn't look like they're going to be stopped.
I'll tell you what, Gary, we're seeing a solid, consistent, professional approach from these hitters, and it's paying off. An awful lot going right, Gary.
Well, they've made a decision here. They're going to issue the free pass.
Fans don't like to see this. They pay good money to come out to the ballpark. They want to see these battles, this hitter against this pitcher. Maybe next time.
It's Iglesias at the plate. Grounded out last time. Two men on and two men out. And the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot. And another one. It's contagious. Cincinnati presented with a good shot here.
Number 16.
Well, they need a big out right here, Gary. I mean, they're giving up some runs in this inning. They need to get outs right now just again to show that they can get them.
And the number 8 spot rolls around. And when you got the bases loaded like this is the opportunity you look for in a game. It may not come again.
Well, when you have a lead, you want to keep adding to it. A big opportunity here to spread the margin.
And he starts him out. There's contact. He drove it well. And that one's put away to retire the side. Yes, the batting lineup has awakened as they're able to get some runs across. Cincinnati's out in front 2-0.
Now up to the plate.
And it's Frazier back.
Number 26, Adam Frazier.
Here we go. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. That's one down.
Well, big out right there. Listen, he's on his way to a shutout right now. They've not been able to muster much against him, but this is critical time of the game. He's getting a little fatigued, and they've seen him a couple times already. He's got to make his pitch. Well, now hitting for the pitcher in this situation, he just has to try to get on base and see if he can't get something going offensively.
Well, Melky Cabrera got out of the Yankee melting pot and had a great year for the Kansas City Royals, putting together a solid 2011 campaign.
Takes that high one for a strike, 0-1. Well, you look at Cabrera's line, career highs, batting average, runs, RBIs, homers, slugging. I mean, an MVP kind of year in his 7th season.
Well, a little bit of a late bloomer. You know, we've always seen that potential in Melky, and he hasn't always gotten the playing time. And it looked like in Kansas City in 2011, got that playing time to start to blossom, and maybe he's going to become that player every day now.
Here's the pitch. Cabrera will foul that one away. Hit in the dirt. Number 22. Out number 2.
Well, he's been having this lineup guess the entire game right now. He's out thinking them and out pitching them. He's continuing to be sharp the entire game.
And Newman settles in. Ground out victim last time through. First pitch to him. Here's a swing and a line drive. That gets down. The tying run coming up.
Well, late in the game and you're behind by a few runs, you're going to need base runners, and a 2-out base hit right here. This team needs to string a few more together if they want to try to tie this one up.
It's going to be Reynolds now. He'll try it again. Hit by a pitch as last time. And starts him out here. Liner towards the hole. Number 22 throws on to first. Side is retired. And they've got the lead in this ball game, and now they'll get two right-handers up in the pen.
Well, I want to see if they can protect this lead, Gary. You don't ask your bullpen to win the game, but they have to hold the lead in this situation. Well, if I have to predict what's going to happen the rest of this game, I'd have to say he's going to continue doing what he's doing because he looks strong, he looks sharp, and they don't seem to have a chance against him so far.
Reds holding on to the lead. End of the order is going to try and kick it off offensively.
Now up to the plate.
It's going to be Gray now. He'll start the home half of the summer. Number 49 gets called on to take over the mound duties. He's been chosen to take over out there. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And he'll step on first for out number 1.
Cincinnati Reds. Center fielder, number 15.
Now there's center fielder at the plate. Flew out last time. Now the first pitch. Hit up the middle. And that's by him into center, base hit.
You know, most of the time a pitch on the outside part of the plate is a very good pitch, but not to this hitter. He loves to get those long arms extended, and he drove that one.
Here's Joey Votto. Here's the first pitch. That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. And in there, second hit for him in the ball game in his fourth plate appearance.
He goes right with the pitch and slaps the ball in the left field.
And if you try and pull that pitch, you're probably not even going to get the bat on it.
That's a ground ball to second base if he pulls that one.
Suarez up at the plate. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. One out with runners at first and second. Here's the first pitch. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy has a good fastball, you think you have to swing a lot harder to try to catch up with it. You really don't, but he did right there, and that's why he blew it past him.
Swung on line to right center field. And in there for a base hit. He's 3 for 4 today. And he's in there.
Anytime you're a hitter and you get 3 hits in a game, you're going to see that average start creeping up to where you want it to be. And he's on now with 1 out.
Up now, their second baseman. So the direction here, Steve, for this lineup to stay in charge. Right now they are.
Offense coming to life late here, tacking on additional insurance runs, taking the pressure off the pitcher.
He delivers. Sinker swung on, missed, 0-1. You know, they may not have put it away, but they sure are making it a lot easier for the guys coming out of the pen.
Well, they wouldn't mind making it a little bit easier right now. Another big hit could really put it out of reach here, Gary.
Tried to get him to go after the slider. 1-1.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
Good-looking fastball. Called the ball, though. 2-1. Now the 2-1. That's off the plate away. 3-1.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
And that misses. Ball 4. Now you got the sacks full.
Tries to get the ground ball with the sinker ball, but he drops it out of the zone. And now, base is loaded here. What a jam.
And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
Three on and 1 out. First pitch on the way. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he threw in that slider right there. Got him to swing a little bit early. Got to be a little more patient with that pitch.
The pitch. Back up the middle. He plays it on the hop. Gets one at second. And 2. They got both of them that time. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. Cincinnati up 3. And it's Marte batting. Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
You know, they're losing a little bit in the defensive department with this change. It may be geared more toward offense. It's just odd to make this move right now.
The pitch. A shot up the middle. The dive, and he's up with it. And he's out at first. What an out.
A masterful performance out there today. They've not been able to get any sort of offense going, and I'll tell you what, he's going to make people notice this is an outstanding effort.
Diving stop and a nice throw, too.
Well, he showed great range on that one. I didn't think he had any chance to get it, but they're able to get it and get on his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Tremendous job.
Bell at the plate.
Well, this was an outstanding performance today. I mean, that's good starting pitching right there. He won't be able to finish what he started, but he pitched a heck of a ball game.
Grounded out his last time up. 0 for 3 to this point. He said bat underway. 1-0 after that first pitch missed.
But when you see where that pitch ended up and into the hitter, as a hitter, you have to think to yourself, all right, he has to be going down and away with this next one to try to get me to chase.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Number 22.
You're out.
2 away.
Third base, number 19.
In the box, their third baseman. Grounded out last time. Here's the pitch. Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. And that's the third out. That'll do it. Well, the guy on the mound looks pretty good at the moment, but nevertheless, we got warm-up action.
Yeah, and I don't think they have a need for that right now. He's hardly broken a sweat out there, and he looks pretty good. I'm surprised. Well, Gary's been a step ahead of the hitters the entire day. You got to like his chances to close this one out with a shutout.
The shutout continuing here at Great American Ballpark.
For the Cincinnati
And the right fielder batting again.
number 66.
And the first pitch. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Oh, for a ball, 2-0. The 2-0. And that one's in there for a strike. 2-1.
He has great rotation on his breaking ball right here, and he hits the perfect spot. The hitter just gave up on it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Reynolds there, able to glide over. Not much of a problem on that one.
Shortstop, number 4, Jose.
It's Iglesias at the plate. He had a single in his last time up. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that one's through for a base hit. Second hit in the game. 500 today.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
Number 8 spot in the lineup.
You've got to keep the opponent close when you're behind. You've got speed on first.
Line shot into center field. That one gets through for a base hit.
A real good approach at the plate right here. Thinking about going back over the middle. He gets a fastball a little bit inside, but able to just punch it up the middle for a base hit.
It's going to be Hernandez. Boy, he needs to get this out here. You do not want to give up that big hit to the opposing pitcher, especially with that top of the order waiting. Runners on first and second with one out. Oh, and they're going to try for the double steal. Oh, and they succeed on it. That's a double steal. Nice play.
There's one out in the inning, but they let 2 guys advance bases with a great double steal.
Boy, that's got to be a manager's delight right there. Now you got a chance to put some runs across.
Well, it's aggressive managing going for the double steal, and it worked.
The pitch. And this is bounced foul to the left side. Change up. Thought he had it, but it's 1-2. That swung on, grounded up the middle. And he scores! They almost got him. But makes contact with the plate in time.
How about that right there, Gary? Pitcher picking up a hit, driving in a run, and, adding to this team's offense. It goes a long way to making that offense go.
And it rolls around to the top again. And the offense here is putting on the show. Right now, they're in charge of this ball game.
Well, they're taking advantage of add-on time, and the opportunities are there. They're cashing in, adding on to this lead.
And you hope the pitcher's a little frustrated right here. Maybe makes a mistake in a bad pitch and you add to it. And here's the first one. That one's going to be outside. Ball 1.
Well, Gary, you're right. I mean, when a pitcher's in a jam like that, you have to take advantage of it. You get him a little bit flustered. He makes a mistake, capitalize on it. Let's see how flustered he is.
Swings, lines this one back up the middle, and that's through a base hit. And that's going to bring Joey Votto to the plate.
Oh, an outstanding piece of hitting to load the bases. Picks up that single, and now the pressure mounts.
And he'll be hacking right here, Steve, with the sacks full.
And he could pretty much put this game out of reach with a big hit.
Here's the pitch. Curveball just misses. 1-0. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Misses outside for ball 2.
You got the bases loaded, nowhere to put them, and you put yourself in a great hitter's count, 2-0. You got to come in with the strike. You don't want to run the risk of 3-0 and walking a run in.
Hit in the air to center field. And he can't get to it. Can't cut it off. It's going to roll to the wall. And they bring him home. And so they bring in 2 here. And he'll stop at second base. That'll be a 2-run double.
Well, a guy that just continues to swing the bat well in this ballgame. 3 hits right now so far. It comes with 1 out in the inning, and it started a rally.
Suarez batting now. We've seen this club's offense, and we're going to see some more. They're running away with it, Steve.
Well, as you can see, they're just pouring it on right now. They got out to an early lead, and the hits keep on coming, and so do the runs.
That one's high. Rodriguez doesn't fool him.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there. Forcing fastball up in the zone.
Strike 1 and 2.
Well, that's a hittable pitch right there, Gary. A fastball in the inner part of the plate, but if you're looking out over the plate, sometimes it freezes you.
Curveball. Ooh, where did that miss? 2 and 2.
At 2-2, he's just looking to spoil. He's going to be defensive, but he's going up there hacking. Let's see if we can get him to chase a pitch out of the zone.
Gave him a fastball that time, but it's outside. 3 and 2.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch. Just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of. That hard fastball away. Well, that's what you want to do. You want to have quality at bats, get that pitch count up. And I tell you what, he worked this pitcher. It's going to be tough for him to get this next hitter out after working that walk on so many pitches.
Cleanup man in the box again. And the bases are loaded for him.
And I tell you what, they've been swinging the bat so well in this game. One more hit right here, and this thing is over.
This is a big lead already. First pitch on the way. Nice shatters his bat, a line drive. And that looks like an RBI and a single.
Well, that's hit number 15 in them for that one. And boy, you get 15 hits in the game. The matter is you can just sit back and relax and watch his team work.
And their rookie left fielder at the plate. Well, this may be one of those games where everybody comes to the plate and everybody gets on.
Well, they're showing no mercy at all. They're just not letting up. Put the pedal to the metal, and they keep on going.
Bases are loaded here with only 1 away. Ground ball, Bell ready. And he's up with it. 1. And that's 2. A double play. Big offensive inning, 5 base hits and 4 runs. Cincinnati keeps making hay with this lineup. What a performance. And Polanco settles in. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. And the first pitch. Swings, hits this one pretty well, deep right center. And he makes the catch.
It's not just the players on the field that help win games. It's also the guys in the dugout. They shift the outfielders around to right field, put them in exactly the right spot, and it paid off.
And we're going to see Diaz here. Grounded out his last time through. And here's the first one. And Hernandez letting to go around on that one. First strike.
The hardest pitch to hit a home run on is that sinker ball. Why he's swinging that hard, who knows?
He deals. A ball hit high and deep. Left center field. This ball is way back there. And what a catch. A spectacular out. An acrobatic diving catch denies an extra base hit.
Well, he got a great jump on that, and he took exactly the angle necessary to make the play.
And it's Frazier batting, wearing the collar thus far.
Ice cream cone and chuck him up.
Here's the first pitch. Ball. Hernandez too far outside. That's a ball. One 0 on the way. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. There's a sinker for a strike. 2-1.
I threw that one exactly where he wanted it, down and in.
Here it comes. 2-1 pitch, a cut fastball, swung on and missed. 2-2.
Well, you can tell he's seeing the ball really well. Even though he swung and missed, he was right on that pitch. If he gets another one there, watch out.
The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
Well, they treated their hometown crowd to a phenomenal pitching performance in this one. A big win on the shoulders of their pitching.
Have a chance for a little recognition here. Let's take a look at our player of the game, Joey Votto. An exceptional offensive effort in this one.
Well, you know, Gary, anytime you can put the ball in play, you have a great opportunity to get hits and great things happen. And that's what happened today. Pitcher couldn't find a way to put him away. That's why he got those 3 big hits. And when you can do that, good things are going to happen for your team.
And Steve, it seemed like they knew from the get-go they had it. This was going to be their day, and they were right.
You and I like the close games just because there's a little more intrigue for all 9 innings. But the hometown fans, they like the offensive explosion and the big win.
Great day for baseball here at 2K Sports. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Gary Thorne with John Kruk, Steve Phillips, and our great 2K Sports crew. We wish you a great rest of the day or night, wherever you may be in baseball.